Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Pan That palette and palette Roulette updates. So first off, I'm going to show you my Lorac Pro, which does have some progress this month. I've expanded the pan slightly to the side of Sable, and it's going slightly down on Slate, which is good. It's gonna take me all friggin' year to use those two up. Okay, my Almay shadows, the green, that light green has a lot of pan. I'm actually gonna repress it after this. The purple also now has a pretty big dip in it. I don't know how well you can see that, but I will probably hit pan on that in the next month. And for my Physicians Formula, the brown shade that I'm using right now definitely has a lot more pan in it as well, which is always exciting. And I did wind up finishing my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee. It is all gone, and I literally broke the packaging the day that I finished it. So the packaging is actually pretty sturdy for being $1. I was just sitting here playing with it one day and I did that because I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid, but I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And I did replace it with the Vintage by Jessica Liebskin eyeshadow. It is in Vanilla. And I gotta repress that because that's getting to be a pain in the butt. I've probably been using this for about a week or so now. So yeah, that's gonna be repressed after I finish filming this, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like before I did that. So that is it for my Pan That palette. Now my palette Roulette, I did hit pan on another shadow. Probably no surprise if you watched last month, but I hit pan in Limits of my Naked 3 palette, which means I get to choose a new palette shortly. It's only a little bit of pan, but I've been using it all month, like I said I do. So one of my rules was it doesn't matter if it's a little pan or a lot of pan, I'll just keep using it through the month until I get to the next update. So a little bit of pan totally works for this. Now my other two palettes, I'm actually wearing a lot of the Sugar Pop from Too Faced palette today. So I'm wearing, I have actually been continuing to use this shade right here, Bubblegum, as a blush on occasion. And today I am wearing Blue Raspberry all over the lid. And it's actually already got a tiny bit of a dip going in it. I don't know how well you guys can see it or not, but when I'm looking at it in person, I can see it. So Blue Raspberry will be what I likely hit pan on, but like I said, I'm also using Bubblegum as a blush on occasion, like I am now. And my Kat Von D Mi Vita Loca palette, I've actually not been super concentrating on this, but I did have some damage, unfortunately. One day this slid out of the thing as I was holding it, and I accidentally gouged the two green shades right here with my nails, which isn't a huge deal, but it just looks kind of crappy. So I still haven't quite decided what I want to pan out of here though. Like, it's probably not going to be anything in the middle because like I said, I don't want to hit pan on any cream or white shades for this particular project because the cream and white shades that I use on my brow bone are going to be in the Pan That palette portion. But other than that, I don't really know what I want to go for. Like, I used the purples a little bit last month, and I used this blue once or twice right here. So I don't know, I'll have to figure that out. But now we get to choose a new thing. So numbers 1 through now 68, because I did a swap this past month and I got a palette from that swap. Let's see what we pulled. 2. That was the Naked 3. We can't do that. 64. What is that? Okay, that is one of the Marquin palettes that I got for Christmas for my mother. She bought me this big, one of those Walmart kits that come with a bunch of different eyeshadows and everything in it. So I will go get that and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here we are with the Marquin's palette. By the way, in case you don't know, Marquin's is the company that makes Wet n Wild. So yeah, so this is Marquin's number 2. I just numbered them myself. They don't have any like differentiating names or anything like that. So let me just swatch a few of them for you. They are really nice, honestly. Okay, maybe not that matte gray shade, but the shimmers are really nice. So these are definitely nice and usable, especially nicely pigmented, a little powdery, but you know, you can work around that by just tapping off when you use it. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.